Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Learning Hunt.
In the previous video, we learned about what is JavaScript and how to use it in HTML. But in this video, we learn variables, objects, window alert, prompt and window confirm. So in the previous video, I told you that with the help of console.log, you can print any string or any statement. But the thing is, when you print here any string or statement, then as you can see that I print here, right here, the console.log and that is hello world. Okay, now when I press enter, then you can see that this is your string here, but the console.log print your string as well as an undefined value. As you can see that here, this is the undefined value. Then why returns its console.log an undefined value? It's because the console.log has no its explicit return value. That's why it's return the console.log an undefined value. So let's move to our variable topic. So the first one is logging variable. So in the JavaScript, therefore creating the variable, there is a var is a keyword. With the help of var keyword, you can create any variable. So after writing the var, you have to write your variable name. So for that, I write here my variable name, that is boy, and inside the boy I write Ramesh. It's a string. Okay, now I can also print this variable with the help of console.log. So this is the variable declaration, this is, and with the help of console.log you can execute your value also. So for printing the variables, you have to just give the name here boy. When you save this file and refresh your page, now here you can find your string, that is Ramesh. You can also print the multiple variables with the help of console.log at the same time. So for that, I again create the var work, that what is Ramesh, work is eating. Okay, now I have to just add the variable name with the comma, that work, and I save this file and again refresh my page. Now you can see that both the strings is added here. Ramesh is eating. With the with the help of this, you can print the multiple variables at the same time. Okay, and you can also create the variables here in that way. So for that, you have to give the only comma, and you can also write here the work is equal to, that is running, running here. When I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that it's also work. Then you can also create in this way, also you can create a variable. Okay, so and for printing, you can also print in this way also. So for that, just write here the inverted commas, and for you print here a string. As you can see that this is the string, this is the string. For string, I have to use here the %s and then again %s. Why I use the 2 times %s? Because I want to print 2 strings here. This is the one string and here is the 2 strings. Now I have to give the comma here. Now when I save this file and refresh my page, now I found there is no change because the same thing will happen here. So in that way you can create any variable. So now the next is the logging object. So for creating the logging object, I write here the variables. So what the variable, I write the variable name. I have to just fruit. Okay, not fruit, I give here the info some. So I have to just write here and give the curly braces here. Now let's create some strings object. Sorry, so this is learning hunt. Okay, now you can here is one more I create, that is something ID I give here. ID means 33, and also I create a null group here, so group group. Here is a group, this group is null. Okay, now save this file, and when you refresh your page, oh, I forget to print my, so for that I used here the console.log and give this variable name, that is info. Okay, now when I save this file and refresh my page, now I found an object here, and inside the object you found the three things, that is the first is a group, this is the null group here, you can see that inside the group there is nothing, and the second is ID as I give here, and the third one is the name. In that way you can create a you can create an object here in this way, and you can print with the help of console.log. You can also print these same things inside the console.log. For that I just delete it and I write that inside thing here. Inside the console.log I paste the same thing here. Now I save this file and refresh my page. Now it's found there is nothing changed because this is work in the same way. Here you found one object here, and inside the object there is a null group here and an ID, and the name is the learning hunt. Now you can also log your HTML element, and so for that you have to just write here the console.log here, and after that I give the document.body because I want my HTML full body I want in this console. So when I save this file and refresh my page here, now you found this is my HTML page. This is my the body tag here. Inside the body tag I create some comment here, and then I use this script tag to attach this file. Okay, so here you can see that the whole things is you can see inside the console. So in that way you can log your HTML element also. So the next thing is the window alert. The alert method displays a visual alert box on your screen. In this way, just I create here the window.alert, and then I have to give the message, that what message I want to tell the users, that is hey there. Okay, this is the hey there. Now when I save this file and refresh my page, now I have found an alert here, and this alert says hey there, and after that when I give the OK, then this is the work of Windows alert. So because window is a global object, you can also use only alert. It's also work in the same way. You can also use the alert. Then when you refresh your page, then here you again found an alert is happening here, and it says hey there. Okay, now you can also change your message, what message you do. In that way you can deal with the alert keyword here. Now the next is the prompt. The prompt is used for taking any info to your users. So for that I create here a variable that is prop, and in the prop I use the prompt, and I send some strings inside this prompt. So what is your age? Okay, so I write here what is your age. Okay, now here Now I want that what is the user write in this prompt section, it will print it in my console. So for that I write the console.log here, and I want to print this prompt. Okay, now when I save this file and refresh my page, now here is, at first this alert function is happening, then it tells that hey there. When you click the OK, then this is the work of this line var prompt. It's asked for your age, that when you write just like 18 or 19 and when you press enter, then you found your age will be printed here. Okay, when you refresh your page, then again this alert will happening. So I delete here or making default. You can also make the comment line with, if you write this front slash before your text or quote, then it will be a comment line. Okay, so it's, I save this file and it's okay. I refresh my page. Now here find that it's tell us for the age. When I click, then you can see that it prints my age here, that is 20, as I give inside the prompt. The next is window.confirm. The window.confirm method display a model dialog with an optional message and two buttons, OK and cancel. Now let's make the following example. So for that I make a comment line these things. Okay, now here I make a comment line these things, and now I use the window.alert. So for that I again create a variable that is the alert var. Okay, now inside the alert var I give the window.confirm, and I have to send a message. So for that, are you sure? I only write. Okay, now I save this file and refresh my page. Now here when I refresh my page, then it's also give an alert pop-up like that here and asks the users that are you sure. Window.alert is typically used to ask for user confirmation before doing a dangerous operation. So to get the pattern understand, I have to make here some JavaScript code. So for that I just comment line these all things. Okay, inside the function I use the window.confirm. So for that I write here the window.confirm and give some message that is a string. So for that you have to give your message inside the double inverted comma. So I give the message that are you sure you want to delete? Are you sure you want to delete here? Now inside this, if the users click the OK button, then it's remove this txt, that is txt remove. Remove. Okay, now when I save this file and refresh my page, now you can see that now when I click this delete button, then it give a pop-up and asks me that are you sure you want to delete, and when I click the OK button, then you found my text will be deleted from there. Now when I refresh my page, now you can see that it's again to come its previous position. Now when I click this detail delete, and when I now click the cancel, then it's nothing will happen here, because here if in this window.confirm, if you click the OK, then it means the true, and if you click the cancel, then it means the false. So this is for today. If you learned something today, then give a thumb, press the bell icon, subscribe my channel to get more.